Hey guys, it's Shelby from Grant and Shelby. I've got Griffin here with me and I'm just sitting down here to talk to you guys a little bit about some of the supplements that I use, kind of in hopes that this will help some of you who are maybe looking for new supplements to try, or specifically for any females who are curious about supplement use. I would like to put a disclaimer out there. I am by no means an expert. I am just here to share with you my experience with the supplements, as well as some of the research I've done on their ingredients and why I personally prefer to use them. Again, not an expert. Do your own research. I'm just here to talk about my experience. So now that that's out of the way, I want to talk to you guys about a specific supplement company called NLA For Her. It's a supplement line specifically catered to females who are weightlifters. So immediately I was interested for obvious reasons. Without further ado, I'll go ahead and just dive right in. The first supplement I'd like to talk about is their pre-workout. It's called UPLIFT. I don't actually have any with me currently, but I've taken it in the past. I have personally tried the guava passion flavor, and based on flavor alone, I wouldn't say it's the best pre-workout I've tried as far as flavor goes. This specific supplement was a little bit over the top for me personally when it came to how tart the flavor was. Flavor, not the most important thing to me, but it is something to note. A couple other things I'd like to note about the supplement is, one, that it has 0 grams of sugar, which is awesome considering high amounts of sugar and something like that, specifically before going into a workout, can lead to a really bad crash in the middle of your workout, and none of us want that. You want sustained energy. A couple other things to note is that it contains vitamins B6 and B12, really good for energy, and then it contains 2 matrices that are unique to the brand. So the first is the Lean Muscle Matrix, which is basically packed full of amino acids. The one thing I do want to note about the Lean Muscle Matrix is that it does also contain beta-alanine, which beta-alanine, for those who don't know, that is the ingredient specifically that gives you a tingling sensation after you consume it. I personally enjoy the tingle. It makes me feel really pumped up. I know the pre-workout has started kicking in, and it makes me really focused in on my workout. And then the second matrix that UPLIFT contains is what's called their energy matrix. The main 2 ingredients in that matrix are citrate and caffeine. With all that being said, I really enjoy this pre-workout. One, because I do enjoy the effects of beta-alanine. The other thing that I really find important about this pre-workout is I get sustained energy throughout my workout. I don't feel that really hard crash in the middle of my workout once the pre-workout kind of settles down. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would probably give UPLIFT an 8 out of 10. I actually am personally not taking a pre-workout right now, which is why I don't have the actual UPLIFT to show you. However, I am trying another product from NLA For Her that is called Her THERMO Energy Chews. These are a really interesting, unique product because they're described as a pre-workout energy fat-burning chew for women. I wanted to try these specifically because I do kind of want to transition back into taking pre-workout again, and I figured these might be a good transitional mechanism to do so because they're not quite as potent as a standard powder pre-workout. So it says, Her THERMO Energy is our pre-workout fat-burning chewable dosed for women. It is scientifically formulated to increase energy levels, boost your metabolism, enhance athletic performance, and promote weight loss. It's important to note these are gluten-free and they contain 0 grams of sugar. One of the matrices is called the Energy and Focus Matrix. It contains polyphenols. These are what are found in green tea, which green tea is pretty well known for giving people energy. Another ingredient is hygienamine. But this is a chemical that's found in plants that acts as a stimulant, so that's where that pre-workout aspect comes in. But what NLA For Her claims that this particular aspect of the Energy and Focus Matrix does is that it helps with muscular endurance. However, upon my research, I've seen that there's kind of insufficient evidence for that, so take that as you will. And then the other matrix is the fat burning matrix, which contains L-CARNITINE, which produces energy, and then it also contains raspberry ketones. God, I'm just gonna list all the words somewhere on this here screen, but this is an ingredient that gained a lot of popularity because Dr. Oz one time basically described it as the miracle weight loss ingredient that basically is supposed to melt your fat away. Now, I did a little bit of research. I've seen that there is a very little evidence of this being true. So again, take that as you will. So this is about the size of one chew. It's about the size of like a standard Starburst. So when I first started, I just took one of these because that was the recommended dose. When I first took it, I didn't notice anything different. I didn't feel much different in my workout. So after that, I decided I was gonna go ahead and bump it up to 2 and see how that felt. I have been noticing a difference in how I feel when I take 2 at a time. Essentially, I just start to feel really hot. I start sweating, and that is the fat burning elements in the chew. I would say I'd give this a 6.5 out of 10. I don't hate this product. I also do not love it. I'm not sure after I get through my 2 bags that I'll be purchasing it again. If you just want a little bit of added energy before you hop into a workout, these might be a really great product for you. So this last product I want to go over is actually the first product that I tried from NLA For Her. It is her WHEY, and I get the flavor vanilla cupcake. Basically, it says that it is premium, clinically advanced whey protein isolate for optimal nutrition and performance. It contains added vitamins and minerals. It also claims to contain over 5 grams of BCAAs or branched chain amino acids, which are really good for muscle recovery. So supplementing with her WHEY on a daily basis will not only increase recovery, but also helps promote a lean body composition with our low carbohydrate and high protein ingredient profile. So going off of that, let's go ahead and look at the nutritional facts. The serving size is 2 scoops, and in that serving size, there are 190 calories, a total of 3 grams of fat, 14 grams of carbohydrates, 2 grams of sugar, and 28 grams of protein. This is really targeted towards women simply for the fact that you're getting the protein without as much of the caloric intake. But with that being said, that does not necessarily mean this is a product only consumable by women. As far as the added vitamins and minerals, it contains vitamins A, C, D, E, K, B6, B12, and several minerals that I won't even begin to get into. The very little sugar is really attractive to me. I did look at the ingredient list, and it does contain sucralose, which is the artificial sweetener like Splenda and stuff like that. So depending on your opinion of that, keep that in mind, it does contain sucralose. And then the carbohydrates are fairly low, but even that 14 grams of carbs that exist, much of those carbs are actually a dietary fiber called POLYDEXTROSE. I'll usually take the supplement 1 to 2 times a day. I always take it after a workout, and then in the morning, if I'm like in a hurry, this will be a good supplement for breakfast. So overall, my evaluation of this personally is, I don't want to say 10 out of 10, so I'm gonna say a 9.5 out of 10.